How? How? I get goosebumps saying this shit. How? You have all the documents, everything that you saying, it pinpoints at Jack the Cool. Everything. Every time you break your doc, everything you're talking about. Even you talking to yourself like, damn, dude. But you don't want to go, against Jack the Cool, and you don't want to go against the Goncalves, because you are looking for the favors of legacy media, so that way legacy media puts you somewhere, some way, somehow in a position to be legacy media, to be in court TV, to be in all these other shows. You want the favor of legacy media. This is what you shout out, Nancy Disgrace a lot, because you want the favor of legacy media. This is why you say that you support Jack the Cool and the Goncalves, even though all the documents that you have, it tell you what the fuck just happened here. Because I believe Lana Oriana is super smart. She might not be smarter than me, but I believe she is. I believe she's very clever. I believe that she could get herself out of trouble. But it's easy to see what she's doing. Even though the documents tell you, yeah, this. No, she's here still giving a front for Jack the Cool and the Goncalves to save face, to see if she gets a position somewhere and she get the big check. Or she get the checks for presentations and stuff, That's just my opinion. And all that is she gonna sue? Why? Why you even gonna say that when if you sue, you're gonna see everything unredacted, pictures, video, everything unredacted. And after all that discovery and the Pandora box is all open, what you gonna do after, Lana? What you are going to do when you find out that while you supporting Jack the Cool and the Goncalves, you might find Jack the Cool and the Goncalves on some shady shit? What about if that actually happened, Lana? Are you gonna turn on them? Are you going to focus on them now? Are you going to focus on why you and everybody else? Actually, at this point, I can't even believe that you've been lied to, because you already have the documents. And I believe you have done homework, but you still have to try to save face for Jack D and the Goncalves. And then all the other content creators are going to follow suit and not dare to go against Lana, or going against Jay and Bree, or going against Birdie, going against Outkast, going against Dego, going against all these other content creators that are always together. Because they don't dare to say you know what though? We see why they try to save Jack D and the frat boys. Because in reality, if they dare to do what they did to Kohberger, imagine if a real outsider would have done it. They would have literally grabbed up guns and go and kill whoever did that way before the cops get to them. That's a bottom line for whoever that don't know how the vandals and the frats and if y'all don't know how they work, that's your problem. Do your homework. I know what I know. They would go and grab whoever did it and smoke them way before the cops get to them. That's bottom line. Especially knowing they are criminals. They ain't scared of criminals. They are connected with the state. What are you talking about? What? Is it me? Amy, is it me? I know I haven't been in the chat. I'm cooking tonight. I'm gonna try to. I'm trying to utilize the time that I have to explain myself, and I shouldn't even have to explain myself, or what was my discrepancy with Lana. I hate having this discrepancy with Lana. I wish Lana would be here right now so I could talk to her and be like, yo, am I making sense? Like, Lana, am I making sense to you? Am I talking shit? Am I just here babbling away? No. Is you gonna turn on Jack Nicole and the frat boys and the Goncalves is through all that information that will give you until if you ever proceed and you find out that shit is not what you thought, or you knew that it was like that, and then didn't spoke about it because you try to save face, but then now after you have the information on redacted, what you gonna do? Are you gonna go against everything you have ever talked about this case? I don't think so. Will you after know the truth try to find an excuse to not proceed and just talk about the case how you won instead of how you supposed to? Why would you do, Lana, if you found out that Jack D did it and Bryan Kohberger is locked up while innocent, while everyone hating on this guy? Everyone. Is the first time ever that in a criminal case, after a guilty plea is accepted by the state, they don't get no answer. Not from the killer, not from the state. Because I need you to know, for those that are not related to criminal cases and court procedures and whatnot, it's something that it happened every time a plea deal it gets accepted. Even though if the killer don't want to speak, even though if the killer don't want to speak his piece about why and how and all these other details, right? Due to that he took a guilty plea because he tried to save his life, right? Because the state has what they need to cook this man, right? So you know what? This is what the state do. The state, when you take your sentence and your sentence hearings, they're gonna dunk on you. Because you know what they're gonna do? Even though you don't say nothing about the case and you stay quiet, you plead the fifth, guess what? The state gonna get up, gonna open the books, and gonna tell the whole world why they had for you to take this guilty plea. I hope I'm not about to fuck your whole life up in true crime. But this is reality. This is the first time ever in United States of America, true crime court hearing history, that after a defendant take a guilty plea, right, to save his life, he pleaded fifth. He don't say nothing, reasons or nothing, motive or nothing. He didn't explain himself. And the state, when they got up, instead of dunking him and show the whole world exactly what they had against him and the reasons why he took the plea and saving his life, the state said, Bill Thompson said, we actually don't have nothing to prove that this man committed a crime. And that's exactly what Bill Thompson said. Instead of standing up and dunking Kohberger and tell the whole world exactly how they got to Kohberger to get bragging rights as their agencies and their task force is the best. They also they're going to explain in court to the whole world that this man that accepted this plea deal to save his life is because he's actually guilty. And the court, the prosecution, have to prove it without any doubt. They have to prove it to the judge, for the judge to accept the plea deal. because it don't matter if the defense accept